Welcome into the Quest for 9 report. I'm Josh Eastern. The Hoosiers come away with a 1-0 win over the UConn Huskies tonight, closing out Classic Weekend in Bloomington. Coach Todd Yeagley is very pleased once again with Indiana's performance. A very similar first half as to Friday's match, but this time Indiana only needed one goal to get the win because it was a stout backline performance.
The service has been as consistent or more consistent this year, that has to be there for anything to be have any opportunity to goal, of course. And I think there's a different commitment from a couple of the players. We've given Andrew a much bigger role on those, and he's taken great advantage of that. Timmy Mel has done a great job of his commitment. AJ, when he's in the game, he wasn't available last year. He's an absolute threat. Justin's pretty darn tough on those. Jack Mayer is. So we lost Grant, who had great size, but I think we have some guys that have stepped up and improved. And again, it gets back to the service. It's been really good.
It was another set-piece goal for Indiana. Trevor Swartz swinging it in on a corner, and Andrew Gutman flying high for the header put Indiana ahead in the 41st minute. That was the only goal they need, and Trevor Swartz has just been swinging a bunch of good crosses into the box, and Indiana's been capitalizing.
I think this season we're very organized and mature team, so we're definitely, our ending spots on runs have been perfect. I see Gutman today headed that thing in pretty powerfully. But, yeah, it was just working on it over summer. I've been hitting balls in good spots. And when you practice, usually it works in the game.
I think Timmy and Jack have been playing well defensively. I know within the North Carolina game, Timmy came out. We just needed a different dynamic with that. I think it was we just needed to handle that pressure a little bit better. But other than that, I felt like they've been playing really well. And Jack on the left side, he's been very composed and solid. And I think the communication of those two with each other have been better and just growing each day. So it's good, and it's good two guys to have in front of me.
We now welcome in Eddie Cotton for our Analyst Corner. Eddie, you were on the call tonight for BTN. Another 1-0 win for Indiana. What are your initial impressions?
Same initial impressions from last match. It's the same old team. They're going to play so strong defensively. They're going to hold you back. And UConn tried to just connect passes in the midfield that they just couldn't. They were forced to throw in long balls. They couldn't do anything with it. And Coach Yeagley said it. Reese Buckmaster put a man in his pocket in Harris. So, again, incredible defensive game, and their only goal coming from set pieces, which could be a little bit frustrating, not getting anything in the run of play, but they certainly got a load of shots on net.
Yeah, I mean, that was my next point. Set pieces. They've scored a lot of them this year. Coach Yeagley likes them, and I guess goals are goals.
And Coach Yeagley talked about it last year. He talked about it the year before, and he's talking about it now. Those patented Coach Yeagley restarts, that's everything for this Indiana team, it seems like, offensively. It got them going in their last match on Friday. It was their only goal today. And you see, and Coach Yeagley talked about it, they're changing the roles up a little bit with Lillard out. You lose your big man. You replace him with a guy who could probably jump as high as Lillard is tall in Andrew Gutman, and he has been making near-post runs on almost every cross into the box, and he's been spectacular, and this team has been spectacular on set pieces.
Well, Eddie, thank you very much. That's going to do it for the Analyst Corner and for the Quest for 9 report. The Hoosiers return to action on Friday against VCU right here on this very field. So that's going to do it for Eddie. I'm Josh. We'll see you next time.